What's going on, everybody? How are we doing tonight? So, big night of giveaways. Sorry I was a few minutes late. Pop King Paul just released a very big box, so I had to hop on and see if I could get one of those. So, how's everyone doing tonight? Big night of giveaways. We're going to do 3K. We're going to do weekly. We're going to do the Waffle, so thank you to everyone that was involved with that. And so a lot to do. And at 10 o'clock, in just 30 minutes, James, Lisa, PopCouple will join me. Craig Utley won the Come On Live last week, and he wanted PopCouple. So James and Lisa said yes. So they will come and join me, and we can talk about anything you want. I said maybe we'll talk ECCC, their opinions of that, what they think are going to happen with drops and all that good stuff. But we have giveaways to get to, a lot of giveaways. So we have the Waffle. We were going to do that. We're going to start it off by hitting the weekly. So we're going to do the weekly. Then we're going to jump into the Waffle. And then we're going to finish it off with the big one, celebrating 3,000 subscribers. One person is going to win a $300 prize. But first, let me say hi to a couple people. I saw Brian is in the house. Two Brians. Tats, Jeremy, Sarah, Mitch Hayes, Andy Dill, Jarhead is in here, Stephanie Meza, Jeremy Nab, Just a Brat, JJ Gloucester. So without further ado, we got a lot to do in a half hour before James and Lisa come and join me. So let's get to giveaways, right? All right. So let's load up the weekly giveaway. We'll knock that one out of the park first. A little share, a little copy the link, a little moving over to the random comment picker, because the Waffle thing might take me a little while going back and forth. So, all right, here we go. We're going to hop right into giveaways, guys, right into them. All right, so 94 comments. Remember how we do. We pick a winner. They get to pick one of the 6 prizes. Then the second winner gets to pick out of the remaining 5. And last one, we pick a Come On Live for next week. I get my little handy-dandy notebook. So this week, for the weekly giveaway, we have a Dragon Ball Z capsule with future Trunks. It is opened. It's not the chase. A Miles Morales GameStop box. That's the regular one, not the chase. We have a Luau wrestling box. First time ever I've done a wrestling mystery box. So it could be pops. It could be T-shirts. It could be a lot of stuff. We have a Luau anime mystery box. Completely anime, Dragon Ball, My Hero, Bleach, maybe even more stuff like that. We have a Luau Chalice style mystery box. So you know how Chalice does it with 6 pops, 2 and protectors. Same sort of thing I'll do. And then we have a $30 PayPal credit. So those are the weekly giveaways. All right. Are we ready? Because we're going to hop right into it. And I think I saw, yep, PopCouple was in the chat. DJ Funko Pop Hunter is here. And Dave, I did open your box. Very cool. It is on a video. And it will be out eventually. All right, let's do it. 96 comments. Are we ready? This is for the weekly giveaway. Prize winner number 1 on the weekly giveaway is going to be Pop Harbor. So Pop Harbor staying in LA this week. Wish me luck. They dropped something cool and can pick up tomorrow at Funko Hollywood. And you never know, Funko Hollywood, depending on what they do, ECC, could be a very good week to do that. Pop Harbor, you are winner number 1. Get a hold of me on Instagram and let me know the prize that you want. All right. And we're going to keep going. We're going to keep going, guys, to especially get through the Waffle. All right. So ready? Prize number 2. Prize number 2. Who's it going to be? Winner number 2 for the weekly is going to be, boom, Nikki Sweetie. So Nikki says, just trying to catch up on videos. I am a little behind. So always good, Nikki. That's why we have videos. You can always go back and watch them. All right. So Nikki is in there. Winner number 2. Nikki, get a hold of me, and I'll let you know when the first winner picks, and then I'll let you know what's left. I might be able to do 2 depending on what it is. So hashtag Larry's in the house. All right, so next up, we picked the Come On Live winner. Remember, a lot like Craig did, if you win and you don't want to come on live, you could nominate or choose somebody you want to come on live. I'm fine with it. If you don't pick somebody, let me know, and I'll pick somebody. Or see if I can get somebody on. I've tried hard for one person, but they've yet to say. They've told me no. One day I'll get Alexander. One day I will. All right. Are we ready? Let's pick the Come On Live winner. And here we go. The Come On Live winner for next week is going to be Jeremy Knapp. So, Jeremy, let me know. Appreciate the comment. Awesome job. Congrats on 3K. Lou out of 3,500. Another great giveaway. Looking forward to another week of videos. So, Jeremy, thank you so much. Hit me up. Let me know. I know I see you in the chat. If you want to join me next week, think about it and let me know. It's very easy to join me. It's nothing but a little click on your phone, your iPad, your computer, whatever you want to do. And away we go. Mama J, Bully Chick, how are you doing? Mitch Hayes is in the house. So let's get to the next one, and then we will round it out with the big one. But first, we have 8 prizes. For those of you who did not see, we have 4 pops that are almost like grails. A Yummy Mummy, a Chase Ricky Vaughn Wild Thing. You will actually see one of my 2 Chase roulettes with him coming Thursday. So we have the Chase Wild Thing. How about V for Vendetta? Very cool pop. And a Metallic Weiss. Awesome. Awesome pops. Those are just the pops. Then we have mystery boxes. We have some gift cards. And a Chalice Style mystery box. We have a regular mystery box. We have an anything mystery box. $50 iTunes gift card. Can't beat that. Steve Kitchen is in the house, a work buddy of mine. One of these days I might try to get him on there. He's a very interesting fellow. Very interesting fellow. All right. So, like I said, let's load up. So we have all the prizes. What we're going to do is everyone is in names. I'm going to show you it all on a spreadsheet. I'm then going to randomize it a couple times. We're then going to throw it into ABC on the random comment picker. We will pick 8 names. We then will take those 8 names and put it in and pick spots, and you will have the box. And inside these boxes are numbered are the prize that you will win. Fairest way to seem to do it. Very similar to what Sean and Brian do. I just thought it's the fairest way to really do it. So I will write all the names down, and then we will pick the numbers, and away we go. And you'll win the prizes. I mean, Yummy Mummy, I think, is like 150. Metallic Weiss is probably a little over 100 right now. So I can tell you the Chalice Style mystery box that is there, it's like $73 PPG. The $50 mystery box is actually in the 60s. The anything mystery box is, I don't even know what a value on that thing is. There's pops in it. There's a t-shirt in it. There's a fig pin in it. There's a bunch of stuff. All right, so let's load it up. I'll split the screens. I'll move it around. We'll randomize it, and we'll pop it in there. Devin is in the house. What is going on? And we'll get to it because this could take a little while. And then remember, we will finish it off with the 3K giveaway. Big prizes on that one. Don't forget 3,500. If we hit it by, I think, May 1st, we go bananas on the giveaways. Bananas. Oh, Yondu will not go in prizes. Yondu will go in a case. Yondu will be for enjoyment only. Enjoyment only. I might show them off, though. I might show them off to you guys. All right. So here we go. Let's share the screen. Boom, 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 boom. All right. So there we go. Now I'm going to show you. Here is all the people that are in it. Fox Crown is in the house. Thank you for the $4.99 super chat. So here you can see it all. All the names are right here, and everyone that got spots, multiple spots, all the way down through number 50. Hopefully everyone can see it. Hopefully everyone's seeing it. All right. Are you seeing it? Am I seeing it? Boom, 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 boom. Hopefully. Let me see. Hold on. I think I hit the wrong button. All right. So let's do screen share. I'll share the entire screen. All right. Now you should be able to see it. So hopefully now you'll be able to see it. And this is a spreadsheet. Yes, so you get to see these are all the names of all the people and all the different, all the way down to number 50. Now what we'll do is we'll hop over here. Let's highlight it. Let's randomize it. Boom. Let's randomize it again. Boom. And let's randomize it one more time for the shits and giggles of it all. All right, so all the names now are messed up, juggled up. So let's grab all of them. And we have all 50. Let's copy it. We'll get out of there. Let's move into the beautiful old random name picker. And there we go. All of them are in there, but boom. Let's play the game. Here we go. Once I pick, I will delete it because there are people that have multiple numbers, multiple names in it. And we'll go 1 through 8. Are we ready? And here we go. First winner. Going to be number 1 is going to be Matthew Cowley. All right. We'll take Matthew out of the list. Let's spin again. This is for winner number 2. And where will it stop? We have Brad Gallagher. Brad also got multiple spots. So let's take Brad out of the list. Number 3. We've got Grumpy Skunk. All right. Let's spin again. And then once we have the 8 names, we'll pick 8 positions, 1 through 8, and we'll go down the list just like we picked here. We have hashtag Larry. Congratulations, Larry. A one pick, a 1 in 5 shot, a 1 in 50 shot, and he got it. All right, we're halfway through. We're picking number 5. And it's going to be JJ Gloucester. Congrats, JJ. Let's pick number 6. And number 6 is going to be Ted. Now, I let you guys pick names. I didn't always pick the names that were in there. I wanted to be Ted. I like that. All right. Number 7. We have 2 more to pick. We've got Devin Knotts. Congratulations, Devin. So we have the last winner to be picked. Shout out, Brian. Shout out. And we've got Julie Ricci. Hopefully I'm saying your last name right, Julie. So congratulations to everyone. Thank you all who played. But now we got to get to see the prizes, right? All right. So this is what we'll do. back at it while I reset the game. And we're going to just go 1 through 3. So congratulations to everyone that played. I do appreciate it. It is all stuff that goes into the prizes and the giveaways and all that good stuff. Like I said, I always like to do it once a month. Raffle, waffle, however you want to call it. So we will do this again next month. And now let's put in our numbers. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to pick the name. I'm going to pick the number. I'm going to go to the box, and I'll show it. I will show it. All right. So let's go to, we'll share. I'll share the entire screen. I'll go there. All right. Are we ready? So if anyone wins that doesn't want me to show, let me know. But other than that, I'm going to show people. And I know Brian wants a Ricky Vaughn chase. Brian, hit me up. I think I might have an extra. All right. Are we ready? Are we ready? All right. So let's do this. First one up. This is Matthew Callie. So Matthew has been a big winner. Shouts out to Matthew. Also made this for all of us. I love it. Thank you, Matthew. Awesome wood burning. He's won some big giveaways. He's a big winner. All right, are we ready? So Matthew, your box number is going to be. Your box number is going to be number 7 for Matthew. All right, so we will take number 7 out. I'll do all the numbers and then I'll let you guys see what you want. How about that? Sound like fair? All right. Brad Gallagher, you are up next, my friend. And Brad is in at number 4. Now we're picking Grumpy Skunk. And Grump is going to get box number 8. And I know Grump doesn't like anime. All right, here we go. This is hashtag Larry. And Larry's going to be in with box number 1. All right. Next one up, JJ Gloucester. And JJ is going to be in at box number 3. Next one up, Ted. Good luck, Ted. Ted gets box number 2. We're now up to Devin. And Julie will get whatever one Devin doesn't get. And Devin looks like he's going to be in at number 5. Julie's going to be in at box number 6. So we can get rid of that. Close that one up. We will stop sharing the screen. I'll get that one out of here. I don't need to save that. Boom. All right. So we're back. Are you guys ready to see what you all won? Again, thank you everyone for playing. It was a lot of fun. And yeah, we do this once a month. All right. So let's see. Let's do Matthew Callie. I didn't see Matthew in here. But again, let's see. I didn't put the numbers on them. I just wrote what's inside. The kids spit up the numbers as they go. So Matthew Callie, you are going to get a $50 iTunes gift card. So congratulations, Matthew, on that. I have your address, Matthew. That was box number 7. So Matthew, $50 iTunes gift card is coming your way in the mail. All right. So that means Brad Gallagher, number 4. And here we go. Box number 4 for Brad Gallagher is going to be. How about the Luau Anything Mystery Box? Or the Luau Mystery Box. Sorry, not the Anything Mystery Box. That is the Luau Mystery Box. $50. However, Brad, after doing it this morning, because everything's packed up, ready to be shipped, it actually is in the 60s. So, congratulations, Brad, on that one. Brad, anyone that wins that I haven't heard from, shoot me your shipping email that won on Instagram. So I have it. All right, next one up. Grumpy Skunk, number 8. So Grump. I haven't seen if Grump's here or Grump's not here. Let's see. Number 8. Is it an anime? I might have to peek, Grump. No. All right, Grump, you might like this. We got the Wild Thing, Ricky Vaughn Chase, going to Grumpy Skunk. Shouts out, Grump. I have your address. I'm pretty sure I do. So, congratulations, Grump. That's awesome. Awesome. We're up to hashtag Larry. Box number 1. So the 2 big ones, the Yummy Mummy and the Metallic Weast, have not been pulled yet. Not been pulled. So let's go. Box number 1 for hashtag Larry is going to be the Luau Anything Mystery Box. Congratulations, Larry. I think you'll like it. I think you'll like it. We'll see. So Larry got the Anything Mystery Box, which means we still have the 2 big ones out there. Let's go JJ Gloucester on number 3. All right, JJ. Box number 3. What's it going to be? It's going to be, there it is, Yummy Mummy. So Yummy Mummy on its way to JJ Gloucester. Shouts out, JJ. Congrats on that one. I know you like your ad icons. Hopefully you don't have Yummy Mummy. All right. Which means we are up to Ted. And Ted is in at number 2. All right. Box number 2 for Ted. That's going to be the V for Vendetta. So V for Vendetta going to Ted. Again, Ted, shoot me your shipping address. So we have Devin in at number 5. One's getting a Metallic Weast. Let's see who it is. Devin at number 5 is going to get Metallic Weast. So congratulations, Devin, on Metallic Weast. Awesome hit there. Which means number 6 for Julie is going to be the Chalice Style Mystery Box. So guys, shoot me addresses. I have everything ready to ship. Might be able to ship tomorrow. Should be able to. We'll see. Tomorrow or Tuesday it will all ship. Like I said, everything's packed up. $50 mystery box in the 60s. The Chalice Style mystery box is like 73, I believe. The Anything mystery box is a lot of anything. And Brian, let me know. Ricky Vaughn Chase, I think I have an extra. Hit me up. Let me know. All right. Which takes us to, we have 6 minutes before PopCouple joins me. So we got the big one. Again, first, want to say thank you to all of you guys, the subscribers, the likes, the comments. I truly do appreciate it. It's a lot of fun to bring you content, and hopefully you guys enjoy it. Big Tuesdays, we've been going on those, and those actually will probably continue for a while. Someone said something about like Thanksgiving and everything like that. Sometimes I have videos back there. We can call them from the vault. How about that? I actually had to make a list. I go through all my my discs that I do from my camera, and so I have a list of dates of when these videos are out to make it just easier for me to edit and get them up to you guys. And I know I've gotten a lot of messages. You guys absolutely love the Pop Drunk live event from last weekend. I don't have one of those a month in me, but we may do another one, a part 2 on either Sean or Ed and Heather's channel, maybe in a month. I think I'd be in a month. That was a little rough. All right. So we are up to the 3K giveaway. Again, thank you everyone, to the collaborators, the supporters, everything like that. The Patreon people. I want to give a big shout out to anyone that is in Patreon. Patreon has links anywhere from $1 to $100. Just want to give them a quick shout out here on the live because I do appreciate it. Patrons do get stuff. From stickers to mystery minis to mystery boxes to pops, etc. like that. And it's just a great thing. And I do appreciate that as well. Patrons of the channel: Alexander Perez, Audrey Arndt, Beard of Pop, Brian Hess, Curtis Dudley, DJ Funko Pop Hunter, Eric Canstrup, Hawaiian Pop, Hank. I know I'm not going to say your last name, Hank, because I don't want to butcher it. Lyndon Knowles, Mama J, Mitch Hayes, Nancy Pasqua, and Sean Hunter. And there are some other ones that are in there that sometimes they pay different times of the month, and that's how sort of that one goes. That would be Lisa Noble at times, Klazina. Again, I won't butcher your name, Klazina, at the end. They sort of pay a different middle of the months and stuff like that. So, again, big shouts out to all the supporters as well. Fox Crown, thank you as well so much. Do always appreciate it. You're always in there supporting. I love it. All right. Are we ready? I got to get my handy notes on this. 3,000 giveaway. We're going to pick one winner. That winner could choose a $300 mystery box, a 1 year of a subscription box service. If it's like every other month, you could pick one every month or however you want to deal with it. How about $300 PayPal credit? You can buy something you want. A $300 sneaker stock X buy if you want. How about you want a $300 grail? You can tell me a grail, or I can just give you the money to buy it, however you want to deal with that one. And we round it out with a Luau mystery box, $40 plus a month for a year if you want that. So a lot of great winners. Let's load it up. Again, very appreciative to all of you guys. I do appreciate it. And yeah, I'm humbled by it. A little over a year ago, I never thought I would get to this kind of level. And we have fun. You know, me and Sean have fun every Thursday, and you guys seem to really love those events. And every now and then we do other events. You know, we've done so with PopCouple and a couple other people that aren't even, in the community anymore. So, yeah, I'm glad you guys like it. All right, so let's share the link, and we'll copy it. Now, if Sean were to win this, I haven't seen him, but if Sean wins this, I got to go to Taco Bell and get a gift card. One of these days, he's going to hit it. I just know it. And I did ask, I was at Taco Bell a while ago. Big shout out to Devin. So Devin in the chat has gotten all of us on this sort of health kick and diet challenge that we've been doing since really January. And, just big shouts out to him. He's really driven it home. A lot of us are doing it, whether we play keto or we just watch what we eat and calories. Big shouts out to Devin. All right. Let's get into the random comment picker. And then James and Lisa will join me. And we'll talk ECCC. We'll talk maybe hashtag blame PopCouple, right? All right. So let's get the comments. We have 139 comments. Are you guys ready? This is the big winner. And remember, if we hit 3,500 by May 1st, we go nuts. Hop on that giveaway. All right, here we go. Congratulations to good luck to everybody. The $3,300+ winner is going to be K. Titus. So now, if I remember correctly, Ken has always said he's never won. So how about that? Ken, congratulations. Hit me up on Instagram. We could talk about how you want to win and your winnings and how you want to do it. And away we can go. And I believe Ken lives very far away. All right. Are we ready? Are we ready for some PopCouple? Again, congratulations to all the winners, the Waffle, the Raffle, all that good stuff. Hit me up on Instagram. That's how you get a hold of me. And yeah, we'll do it again in a month. All right. Here's James. Here's Lisa. Are we ready? Boom.
What's going on,
guys? It's a great night. How about you guys?
We're good. Dogs are deciding they need to all of a sudden accost us. So
we always love seeing the dog. Craig won this, and he said you guys were the first one he won. He said, "Got to have PopCouple. I want PopCouple."
Well, Andrew, we're always happy to come on and hang out with you. So
I appreciate it. And you guys are a great inspiration to me. So,
hey, Tats.
And I got to say, we always love, and I love the sticker. We always say hashtag blame couple. I have two upstairs that you guys got into tiny ghosts, but I got to admit, without PopCouple, I mean, everyone in the chat can agree, I think, you're not going to see these awesome toys. I mean, look, Sean's doing those, those new designer toys that you came up with. So now people are getting into that. Yeah, Toki Doki. Although I told the kids we're not doing Toki Dokis. So, it is pretty cool what you guys bring.
So I assume the box arrived safely since you opened it and have the sticker?
I did.
Good.
I did.
Good.
And pen. Yes.
Cool.
Yes. Thank you.
There you go.
So first of all, I mean, let's talk ECCC. I know it's quite a bummer. Everyone was going to get together. That was going to be one heck of an epic booze and pops. I think everyone was looking forward to that.
So it's still happening.
We are still getting together. We
Sean
have
said
just
he wanted to travel.
redirected. So, yeah, we talked about it a little bit on Booze and Pops last night. We are all headed to Florida, and we're going to hit Disney World, well, Galaxy's Edge, probably Magic Kingdom.
Yep.
Then we're also going to hit some Universal Studios to do some Harry Potter stuff.
And then whatever that casino is.
And yeah, we'll also be hitting a casino in Tampa Bay.
Yep.
I think it's the Hard Rock Casino. So yes, so there will still be a live Booze and Pops. I believe we will have at least one other guest with us who's coming down for a day. So it should be a lot of fun.
That's awesome.
And if we get to build lightsabers like we're hoping to, there may be a lot of lightsaber stuff going on Booze and Pops next week.
That'll be good. I think everyone will love watching that one.
Yeah. But yeah, it is definitely a bummer with ECCC being canceled. I get it, but you've probably heard us have the discussion that essentially they canceled it because of the flu.
Yeah.
In layman's terms, and people are going crazy for that. I mean, I have people at work that they have banned travel. We no meetings or get-togethers of over 50 people at all. And the only one that can approve stuff like that is like the president of my company, which is like insane. Yeah, it's insane.
That's
well,
crazy.
And I think the big thing too is like, if you're going to cancel it, just tell us as soon as possible. Because I know last week also for what I do for work, there was a conference that was supposed to be in Santa Clara, and it started on Thursday. And at 3 p.m. on Thursday, they then Instagrammed and said it's canceled. And it's like, you knew you were going to do this. Do you know what I mean? Or somebody knew. And it's the same with ECCC, where all throughout the week, you see the little hints of like, so-and-so's dropping out, or you see the Facebook message, just in case it's canceled, don't worry, we'll refund you. Right. And it's like, okay, so you know something we all don't know yet.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So what do you think they're going to do with the exclusives? Everyone's thinking they're going to bring them online.
So several places have already said that they're going to be dropping them like on Thursday, whatever.
I think he's talking about Funko.
Are you talking about Funko or just in general? There's lots of
because there's some pretty cool stuff that should have been dropping there.
Yeah. So a lot of places have already said that they'll be dropping them like Thursday or whatever.
So Plastic Empire, including Abominable and Quicks and what's that bear called?
The Barely.
I think
it's a dead.
I like the Abominable. I really like that. I thought that's really cool looking.
So those will all be somehow on Plastic Empire's website. They haven't announced day, time, etc. yet that I'm aware of, but next week.
They said it will be
Thursday?
dropping Thursday at a random time is what I saw last.
And then Fugitive has a Tokidoki exclusive. They have the BIM Toy exclusives. They have their own My Hero Academia, however you say it.
Yeah.
Pop exclusive. So they also said they're dropping next week or this week, I guess, but they didn't specify date or time.
And then Funko announced that they're going to do a virtual con thing.
Whatever that means.
That'll be interesting. So yeah, to a point, I guess it's cool that they're dropping the exclusives because while right now they've said that ECCC is just postponed, it may not happen.
Right.
And so to a point, why hold on to the inventory? So I do get that.
Well, and you can't expect like all the retailers to hold it either.
Right.
Could you imagine Hot Topic and Box Lunch and everyone else holding them for an indefinite amount of time in a storeroom? Like, come on. No.
Yeah. So I think the thing that's a little frustrating to us and other people that are going to the con is the fact that all the drops are going to basically just be drops now. They're not really exclusive drops.
Which probably, when you think of value, I would think it hurts the value a little bit. Plus, you're going to have computer bots that are just, if they release a 2000 Indiana Jones, no one will have a shot at it.
Nobody.
Right.
Well, it's just, I think it's going to be the same with Chomp, and it's going to be the same with BIM Toy and all the others. And in all reality, we were discussing, I'm like, it's not even a con exclusive because there was no con.
Yeah.
You know, and I was like,
but that's it.
Yeah. And we were talking about ways that we thought it would be cool to see a company actually do it. And, you know, some of those, so the companies who had lotteries and everything, you can verify that people had tickets to the con. You can verify that people had lottery slots. So,
and they could very easily just put a special code out that you can get in at this time.
Exactly.
You have an hour. You could do it.
Yeah. And that was our thought, that we thought would be a great way for the companies to do that.
Well, and it'd have to be like an individualized code per person who won lotto, for instance, or whatever, because you don't want the situation like that's happened in the past with who was that? The Red Chrome Vegetas and all those people.
Toy Tokyo?
Toy Tokyo, where like the thing leaks and then everyone gets it early. So it'd have to be like an individualized code so that if you gave your code out, you screwed yourself.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Now you get nothing. So which
for Brian, he won lottery and had he would just taste that metallic Indiana Jones.
Oh yeah.
And I think from what we saw on Instagram, there's already like people getting them at HQ. So it is what it is. I mean, I feel bad. I do and I don't feel bad at the same time for all the people that pre-saled everything on eBay. Like you shot yourself in the foot and have fun refunding the $400 or $500 you tried to charge for something you now can't go get.
Yep, absolutely. So, but hey, I mean, people are selling bottles of Purell outrageously priced. Oh, yeah. It's unbelievable.
Just soap and water.
Yeah. They can't get it. They can't make them enough, and people are just like, I forget. I saw $100 for a little bottle of Purell.
Yeah.
It's insane.
So I see a question about shared exclusives. So those are online and in the store. Yeah. So those will be through whoever it was shared with. So Hot Topic, Box Lunch, Amazon.
The only ones that aren't obviously Amazon because there's no store, but also Walgreens. So Walgreens, if they have any, they never release them in the store. It's only an online option. So
what was the other one? Was it Loch Ness? That was the one that was only going to be at HQ and only at the con.
Yes. Yep. Well, and then there was also like the Crusader glow in the dark, Crusader and Crusaderette glow in the dark, and then the
Grand Budapest Hotel.
There's that one,
and then there was the first, Thanos pin,
the Funko pin.
Yeah.
Well, it's not the first, but the first con Funko pin, I guess. So what we said is, if there was an option on the Funko site to like buy one of everything, including the 2,100. Granted, you can only put out 1,500 of those because that's the top one. We would at least try, but I'm guaranteed, like you just said with bots, you wouldn't get it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, you know what happened with what? I mean, the last one was probably metallic toucan. It was, there's no shot.
Yeah. I remember when that one dropped. Yeah. I remember when that one dropped. I didn't realize it was 1,000 pieces. And I was like, what the heck just happened?
Oh yeah, I had it in my cart. I'm sitting there ready. I forget what it was, like a minute, and I'm like, all right, goes sold out. What?
Yeah. And Craig is asking what was our first pop, and the sad story is we don't remember.
So our first pop we bought back in 2013.
Yeah.
So one of those at this point, and we weren't planning on being crazy pop collectors when we bought it either. It was one of those that we saw and we're like, you know what? Kind of like these, we'll pick it up.
And I think because what we used to do, we didn't know anything about cons back then. We didn't know that was even a thing. And so like when we'd go in, we'd find a line we liked. So I remember buying, say, Inside Out. And I'm like, okay, turn over the box. Okay, now I need to buy all those. And so we'd search through the shelves and we'd buy all of them at once. And that's how we started collecting. But what the first one was, no clue.
And I know we used to just randomly sit on like Amazon and look through pops and order pops that way. That's actually how we got our Lion-O, our original Lion-O. It was just a random like $10 purchase on Amazon.
Yeah.
And now he's, worth way more.
Yeah.
So
don't explain why people are buying toilet paper.
I don't know.
It's people who are basically doomsday prepping. So unfortunately, a lot of people don't understand that, like with the coronavirus, that it's really not that bad. I'm not saying it's not bad, again, for people who would have the same type of issues with the flu. So your people who are higher up in age, your young people, people who are immunocompromised and respiratory.
Older people and people in nursing homes, stuff like that. That's your, young kids at times. But I mean, it's a flu, guys, and it's just supply and demand. No one was expecting this kind of epidemic, and Purell is making stuff. They just weren't expecting a rush like this. And toilet paper and water and all that stuff.
Yeah, James went to Costco yesterday, unrelated, not needing water or toilet paper. And he said he walked by the whole area, because you know how big Costco's are, right? I mean, and he said it was nearly cleared.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm like, that's
water is like gone. Medicines shelves are like empty. And the lady was like, do you have any Purell? Like, no, we're not having Purell. We're not going to get Purell anytime soon.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It's nuts. It's nuts.
So I know we saw I think it was yesterday, that a school district in the area is closing for a week because somebody possibly had the coronavirus.
It was a family member of a student, but it's not the student themselves had it. Yeah.
So
the entire school district closed down.
Yeah.
It's insane.
And I find it shocking how people were reacting, because a lot of people are like, oh, better safe than sorry. It's the flu. The kids are going to get over it.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, and the other thing is what they're doing here for that school district that closed is they changed it so next week is spring break.
Yeah.
So they canceled the spring break in April or whatever month it is. And thank God, like, we don't have kids that we'd have to watch. But like, could you imagine, like, all of a sudden you need daycare for an entire week?
Yeah.
Like, you have a job like everybody else. Like, wow, good luck with that.
Yeah.
Here are the kids. All right, kids, here's the room. Here's food. I'll lock you. I'll see you when I get back from work.
Right? I'm sure that's going to happen all next week for a whole lot of kids.
Oh, yeah.
I bet. So, yeah, I was thinking about when would they ever fit ECC in? You have SDCC in July, NYCC. It's like, I just
October.
And then there's smaller cons also in between. So like there's WonderCon, there's D23, there's DesignerCon, there's a whole bunch of other ones.
Yeah.
And it sounded like they had some pretty big name. I mean, the whole Back to the Future cast is going to be there, which and we all know outrageous to get an autograph from one of them.
Yeah.
Still cool to have them there.
So yeah, it's just, I think it's a little crazy. It's assigned a different name to it, so we're going to get scared about it.
Yep.
Is what it is. But yeah, so, and that's where we just, like you said, we all talked, Sean, Cheap and Nerdy, and us, and we're like, you know what? We've already invested time to take off work. We've already invested some money. We can just reallocate it, go somewhere else, and go have a good time and still meet up, which was really ultimately kind of the point. It's just the con was just a mutual meeting point where we could all have, we all had something in common that we wanted to be there for anyway.
Yeah.
So yeah, it should be fun. There will definitely be videos and shenanigans. And all that stuff.
I bet. Sean, it'll be a hoot.
Yeah, it was kind of crazy though. Initially, we sat there talking on StreamYard for like 2 hours, going back and forth because we're all looking at prices and like we were like, why don't you just all come to our house? Like, just stay here. We'll go around, do stuff in California. And then it was like insanely expensive for like Cheap and Nerdy to switch their flights to anywhere in California. Yeah. And then I think for Sean, it was more as well. And it was just like, okay, well, where else? And let's switch to Vegas. And so we looked at Vegas. And it was insanely expensive for Cheap and Nerdy to add a flight to. And I'm like, what is going on? Yeah. So we ended up with free flights to Florida. So it's like, okay, I guess we'll go that way.
Yeah, I had
Harry
points.
Potter ride.
Right? We paid what, $22.50 for our tickets?
Yeah,
total?
just the additional fees on top of using points. So
I was like, well, okay, we'll go that way. So
can't beat that.
Kay Titus just showed up, by the way.
Yes.
Congratulations. Big win. I remember he always, I'll never win.
He won a big one.
Yes.
Won a big one. Congratulations.
So Craig Utley also said he has a case of hand sanitizer if anyone wants to trade for pops.
Craig Craig, you find one of those doomsday one, that could be a very expensive case.
Right.
Right.
They'll go crazy for it. Anything else at the con that you guys would look forward to that you're going to try online?
I don't know if Tokidoki, because they had
haven't
an
announced.
exclusive that they were going to have at the con, so that would be another one that we probably look at. I don't know if we'll really look at Tentacle Kitty. Those are really cute, but it's more of one of those
in the moment.
In the moment, yeah, like be at the con, because that's where it's kind of the. Ooh, let's see. Let's do this.
I feel like
wasn't Tiny Ghost an orange one?
There's 3.
It's 3 of the 3-inch ones.
There's I think orange, blue, and red.
Something
like that. And they're all glow in the dark.
Or no, green.
Is it green?
Green, blue, and red. Orange or red.
Whatever.
Or something.
They're all glow in the dark. And then there's 4 black and white pins that are coming out that were supposed to be one a day at the con. I'm assuming they'll sell it as a bundle.
Yeah.
So I know we'll go for all the stuff at Fugitive because we wanted all of it. I know we'll go from Plastic Empire and try and get the Chomp stuff, all of it.
That was cool stuff. I liked seeing that.
Yeah. I don't think we're going to get any of the quicks.
No.
They weren't really.
The Evil Empire one, I mean, it's okay, but I think there's a lot of other cooler quicks out there that I'd rather try and get. Yeah. And then they had the mega ones, which were
$200
like $200.
Yeah.
Again, they were cool looking. I'm just not at a point where I'm willing to spend $200 on some of those.
And it's 10 inches.
Yeah.
They're huge.
Yeah.
So the bear one, the undead bear or whatever it was, the green one.
Yeah.
I know Brittany wanted that. That's not really for us. And then Funko and all, we made a video. We're not going to put it out at this point for predictions, but I think you could probably guess that I'll get the Harry Potters. He'll get the Masters of the Universe. And besides that, there's really not that much more we actually really want.
I like the Indiana Jones, but I got the one from the Disney shop, so I was like, I'll be fine with that one. I mean, the metallic one looked awesome, but then,
And that's
the Flintstone one.
The glow in the dark Great Kazoo. Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like the last time they did a Gazoo, it totally just bombed. So
yeah.
I don't
know. I like the Flintstones, so I thought it's the only one I was kind of like, I'm going to get that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the kids are out. Oh, the Tiny Ghost! Look, Dad! Look, Dad!
You're welcome.
Right. And to be honest, we did really want the Loch Ness Monster.
Yes.
But we also know with the online drop, there's probably no chance at it. Yeah. So one of those will be realistic.
So the Funko pins really. I mean, unless they look amazing in person and they just photo badly or poorly, not really for us.
Yeah. And one of the things we thought about is because we have the big pin version of the Thanos that they're doing for the Pop one, I was going to compare them and be like, which would you really want?
Right?
I mean, this is an easy call for me. I'm going to buy the Fig Pin every day over the Pop version.
Yeah.
Because it's not that the Pop versions, I think they could be really cool, but they don't even look Pop enough. Like they look like 5-year-old drawings of a Pop.
Mm-hmm.
And they're too big. They're the
4
size
inches
of a Pop.
Yeah.
Like that's nuts. Nobody needs that. That's like the XL Fig Pins. Nobody actually really needs that. We buy them every now and again.
Right. Only the ones we really want, like the Hedwig and some of those. But yeah,
obviously the Fig Pin, I think their production overseas is hurt. I think a lot of pin places are hurt. Zanini, I think, already canceled 1 month. I'm sure they're going to cancel the next.
Wow. Well, in Fig Pin, it should be interesting, too, because we at least had 1 ticket to the Awesome Fest, which obviously is canceled. But shut it, Brian. But in all reality, I mean, we're going to end up still getting 1 exclusive, I think.
Yeah.
Because they're still mailing the swag exclusive to everyone who had a ticket, which is nice.
Yeah, that's something nice.
Yeah, and if ECCC does reschedule, BIM Toy has announced that anyone who had a ticket will be first offered a ticket.
Yeah.
So that you don't, unlike Funko, it's wiped clean.
Yeah.
So if you had a lotto spot, you don't get a lotto spot necessarily next time or anything like that. So
that's a shame.
Yeah, it is. Especially, I mean, I feel bad for people who, like Brian, for instance, who like it's their first time flying out. They scored. They had the Funko HQ party. They had Fig Pen and Funko. And now there's no guarantee they'll get any of that the next time they apply.
Yeah, it's a shame.
So, and I'm sure there's a lot more people in Brian's boat. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
First time there. We're used to not getting lotto, I feel like. So.
Or when we do get lotto, it doesn't matter.
Yeah. NYCC lotto was a hot joke.
Yes.
So. But you never know.
Never know. So BIM Toy, the Tiny Ghosts, they're not going to be on BIM Toys? Or they are going to be on BIM Toys website? No.
They're all Fugitive.
All Fugitive.
Yes.
Yeah, so follow Fugitive on IG because they'll drop a link there. They also do Facebook, so I don't know which will come first. And then I assume you're part of that BIM Toy Facebook group?
Yes.
Yeah, there's supposed to be a special allocation just for that group as well.
Okay.
So regardless of Paradorable member, etc., they're putting an allocation just to that Facebook group.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So
the Tiny Ghost is Dawes.
Unless that person's talking about the Champu Champus.
That could be too.
Which are the minis. But so it should be interesting. I think the biggest challenge is going to be for all of us who want multiple things at one location is getting them all in your cart and checking out before something disappears. I think that's going to be the furious fight when everyone is, there's 5 things on Fugitive that I want. How do I prioritize to make sure I can actually check out with all of them versus should I do one at a time?
One or two you really want and go boom, boom. And James tries to put the other two. And it's a shame they won't tell you exactly. It depends. Hopefully they tell you exactly when and you can be ready.
Yeah.
Well, I'm hoping it's not all the items at one time too.
It'd be nice.
That's what's going to be the hardest, I feel like. So even if it's like, hey, at noon we're doing this one, at 3 we're doing this one, I'd be fine with that because I'd at least be ready for the one versus what am I okay missing out on?
Right.
So
yeah, I think one of the other things that we talked about too was I know that there was a post on IG that somebody put up and one of the companies had basically calling the way some of the drops are happening BS. And one of the companies had replied back and said, "Oh, well, think about it for us. We had got everything freighted up to go, all that kind of stuff." I get that for them too. However, now anybody who was at the con wouldn't have paid shipping. Now that company's going to happily charge you shipping on that product, and they're going to charge you the same thing that they would have charged at the con. So now that $40 whatever is now going to be $45 to $50 because of shipping.
Well,
so
that's the other thing we were talking about with FigPin, because when FigPin first pulled out, not specifying the con was done yet, they specifically said they would be more than willing to pay free shipping before that. So before they pulled out, they were like, if you're there because we don't have the product, yada, yada, we will pay for shipping.
Yeah.
And I'm doing the math in my head and I'm like, okay, so here's a $20 Fig Pin, right? It's going to cost you $4 to $5, maybe $3 if you're lucky, to ship this one Fig Pin in the United States. They promised international as well. They're going to go in the red just by shipping one Fig Pin international.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, so it's one of those things I'm like, they probably shouldn't have said that, And then they probably did the math afterwards and were like, oh, crap, we're going to lose a ton of money.
Thankfully, they canceled the con, so it's different.
So now we have to pay shipping. Yay! So. And Matthew McFoley is doing well.
So I see a few people asking about cons in the future, if they'll be doing the same thing. A lot of it depends on what happens. If the coronavirus is still out there in full effect, then it's quite possible. What we've seen historically is once we get into like May, June, all this stuff seems to kind of just die down and more or less go away. So, yeah, one of those we'll see. I would say any conventions going on here in the next couple months, there's probably good chances that they will be canceled.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
especially if they're in any areas that are quote unquote hotbeds for it right now. So Washington area, here in California, New York, anything like that, they will be. Yeah,
they shut down. Is it ToyCon?
Yeah, ToyCon in San Jose this weekend actually. And then from what I understood, they're supposed to do Vegas next weekend. So I don't know if that's happening or not. But yeah, they're definitely shutting a lot of stuff down. Yeah. So. And one of those for anybody who is planning to go to cons, I'm hoping that they don't cancel it for you, because cons are so much fun. The people you get to meet, the just amazing things you get to see. So yeah, I'm not hoping that any of the other cons coming up get canceled.
Right.
But also don't be surprised if they do.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I'll have to do New York this year. We'll see. The little one wants to go to New York.
What we'll say about New York, it's packed.
Oh, I could just imagine. Yeah.
We were there on Thursday, which is supposed to be like the smallest day for the con, and it was crazy. Shoulder to shoulder, like just packed. Yeah. So yeah, the Javits Center there is not a great place for it, but I don't know if there's any place that's actually bigger and would be better suited. Yeah. So that's the one thing to be prepared for. But I mean, a big con is a big con, and it's experience in itself, and there's a lot of cool things. All the cosplays are amazing.
Oh yeah.
Again, one like in New York, there's going to be a lot of other like YouTubers that you'd be able to hook up with and meet and say hi to. So I mean, there are lots of cool things about it. Like I said, it's just packed. So be prepared for that.
Bumper to bumper.
Yeah.
Yep.
ECCC is probably the least packed con.
Yeah.
Bigger one that we've been to. So
yeah, SDCC I think would be awesome, but
SDCC was not as in my opinion, was not as packed as NYCC. So I went Wednesday for preview night this past year, and I went Thursday.
Yeah.
For the whole day, and it was nowhere as bad as NYCC. So, yeah, Grump.
Yeah. ECC will be
Grump. Would have been good for Grump to go.
Yeah.
Mr. Freddie Funko himself.
Right.
Right.
Whenever I get one, I'll send Grump. Hey, Grumpy, interested?
Right.
Yeah.
I know we have a pop sitting here for Grump. I haven't seen him in a bit. So
he actually turned me onto a good Facebook group. I actually got rid of 2 Freddy Funkos that I had.
Well, that's good.
Nice.
Yeah, via the Facebook group. Yeah, he said, get in that, and they all deal with Freddy Funkos, and they go nuts for him. Like, yeah, I hopped in, seen some of the pictures. These guys, I've never even seen.
Yeah.
Yeah, there are some crazy Freddys out there that, yeah.
Oh, yeah. One guy was like, yeah, I have Ace Ventura, and I have the second one. I said, I didn't know there was a second one. He said, oh, yeah. Oh, wow.
Yeah, there's a second variation of it that's way more limited, and they're like low or whatever. And it's like, oh, I mean, I want this one, but I'd like that one too.
Yeah,
it's $1,000 more.
Oh, yeah. I forget what the guy. I think the guy wanted like $1,300 for it. I was like,
yeah.
No. I was telling Sean, I said, well, Curtis got an Ace Ventura. What? I'll message him right now. What's it going to take?
Of course, Sean.
Right.
What do I have that you want? Just name it.
Yeah, that's one of the things we've been talking about. We need to do a little bit of a purge, I think. Pull out the stuff that it's not that we don't like it, but it's not stuff we feel we absolutely need in the collection, and make room. Not even make room, because we just have boxes of stuff that isn't out on display.
Stop.
So
it's good to always look at it and see it. It's fun.
Yeah.
It's like Hot Toys. I have some in bag or boxes, and some I bring out, and I'll put some away.
Yeah.
They're fun.
Yeah.
Pricey.
It's just hard when there's too many that you can't even, like, just finding the one you want is like, oh God, here I have to go through like 1,000 of them to find the one that I want. So
having someone, hey, do you have this one? I said, yeah, but I got to find it.
right.
I have it somewhere, I think.
It's like people message, like, do you still have this? And I'm like, I think so. Hopefully I've updated all said selling places.
Right.
You know what I mean?
You guys started the whole pop adoption, then it was like everyone started to do sort of the same thing, but you guys were the originators of it.
Yeah. I mean, we've sold a lot through there. And I have a Mercari. I mean, I have them almost matching, but I actually did make the mistake. We gave one away that I left on Mercari, and I had to tell the person, sorry, I don't have it. But I'm usually pretty good about making sure that they somewhat match. So,
the Whatnot one's a new one. I haven't done anything with it yet. I've looked at it, but
I have not yet. I watched Curtis's live with the Whatnot app person, but I didn't like go on and start an account or anything else.
Sort of thing is sneakers, like a Goat or a StockX does, where you send it to them, they verify it, repackage it, and then send it to the buyer and everything like that. So it's an interesting model.
Yeah.
I just didn't like that they only pay via PayPal, and it's like, no, because that just affects numbers, and I don't want to. I had to learn the hard way last year with that.
At least there's two of us, so there's two different.
That's true.
PayPals.
Yeah,
so, but I don't think we were near the 20K or whatever it has to be. So
I bought high end stuff and then would sell it, and I'm not thinking of the number, or I'm not thinking of when like Patreon would give you, or when StockX or Macquarie would drop it in your. I just think it's just drop it in the account. Oh no, they count it as a.
Yeah.
It's like, oh my God.
Don't they only count it though when you hit 20K?
Oh well, that's when you get the 1099.
Right, exactly. But if you're under 20K, you're safe from that. So
you have to have both 200 transactions and over 20K.
Right. Yeah.
And then you get that piece of, then you get it, and then it's like, oh God.
Yeah, we may have had the 200 transactions, but we definitely didn't get the other piece.
Everyone does it same. Like Macquarie's the same way, and all of them are they're all separate by that.
Yeah,
but fun stuff.
Yeah.
Brian Barrick, we will potentially have some Star Wars when we do kind of a purge. And Matthew, yes, we keep talking about it, but it's one of those where we have to have time to actually sit down and do it and organize. Because the other piece is maybe we choose to do some sort of a mystery box with them, because I can guarantee we're going to have a lot of pops, and there's probably a lot of pops that people are looking for within those. Because again, we started collecting in 2013, so we've got a lot of pops that people can't find. Not that they're necessarily expensive pops, but pops that people you can't find anywhere. So
I think the other thing too is you look at it and you're like, I don't even know where to start. Like, it's overwhelming sometimes, and you just stare at the boxes, like hoping it does it for you.
And we all work jobs. Some people I just think don't realize that we all work jobs, and it's tough.
Yeah, not all of us can be some like some of the other YouTubers where this is all we do.
No.
Yeah, I mean, I remember sitting out in Indianapolis with Clint, just trying to pick his brain on certain things, and they both don't work. They both do what they do full time with the whole buying and selling and all that stuff, and it's like, it's great, man. Yeah. Stay up till 3, and I get up at noon, and I'll go do this. Man, I wish.
It's still a lot of work, though.
It is a lot. Oh yeah, he works hard. He does work at it.
Yeah, I think the other thing is right now I'm at a point with my job that I wouldn't necessarily want to leave my job, because I'm only a few years away from having like my medical taken care of and a few other things for retirement. So one of those where it's like, I also need to be cognizant of that. It's not that I don't want to do some other things more, but I probably won't be leaving my general job for a few more years. So
how are we doing with the weight loss? Have you stepped on a scale? Got a number?
So last I stepped on, I was down to 222. So I've lost 16 pounds.
Wow, that's awesome.
So and most of mine has just again been moderation in diet, eating basically still eating almost everything that I want, just eating less of it, and trying to be more active. I haven't been in the gym as much as I should, but at least like during the day, getting up at breaks and walking around, and again, just trying to be a little bit more active. So I know how you're doing, because I know you were doing pretty good too, I think.
I dropped 30.
Nice.
Wow.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm doing the sort of say I did the keto, the same thing Sean did, and then I just sort of put my own little twist to it and do fasting here and there, and it's interesting. It's interesting. I feel a whole lot better. So shouts out to Devin. I see him.
Oh yeah, no, I think he is one of those where he organized it, and I mean, a lot of it too is we committed. I know that we each gave him $20 to kind of be in the pool of things, and of course, the goal is to get the $20 back. Right? That's the kind of. I don't want to lose $20. I'll get healthier to keep my $20, which seems like not a lot of money, but it's that incentive. It's the same as mentally when you sign something to say you're going to do something, even if it's just some sort of weird agreement. Like again, the same type of thing with weight loss. Like it's that commitment factor in your mind. So yeah, I feel good. Like I said, I feel like I'm doing good.
Yeah, I enjoy it. I enjoy it. I haven't been tempted too much. The Milky Ways sometimes at work are a little tempting, but yeah. I
mean, like I said, I know I get tempted a little bit here and there, but again, that's where it's like, you know what? There's nothing that's going to hurt me by having a slice of pizza.
A little bit, yep. Moderation is key.
Don't eat a whole pizza or a half a pizza or whatever it may have been.
Bully Chick is asking if you got the keto flu.
No, I jumped right into it, and within a couple days, 2 days, it was in ketosis, and after that, I felt better, I slept better. So yeah, it was really good. But everyone's different, so it works for some people. It doesn't work for you. You got to find what works for you.
Yeah,
it's kind of like the death chip, has different reactions.
I mean, God, I don't know how you did it, James. That was. I mean, oh my God, that I get goosebumps thinking about it now. How bad that was.
To be honest, I have no idea. One of those,
you took it like a champ. I mean, Brian's out, and we know why Brian was out, but Brian was like out for the count. Sean was like done. I just sat in a ball in the fetal position after. He got off stream, and I think I was messaging him. I said, "Where are you going?" I got to get something. I got to get Pepto or something. I'm going to CVS. What did you? I just curled up in a ball in the fetal position. In about 2 hours, I felt better.
I know Brittany ended up getting sick from it. Like
the morning after, for me, I felt like death. The only thing in the fetal position is the only thing that made me feel good. I was driving to work. Like, oh God, I got to pull over and get in the fetal position. This is bad. Let me throw up. Let me do something, please. And it was awful.
Yeah, and I know because we did that super hot chocolate as well,
which wasn't bad. I've tried that. That's the gummy bear, which is like 10 million Scoville units. I mean, we got it down, and there was nothing after that. But that chip, oh my God!
Like I said, I think the only thing I can think of to explain it is just the fact that when you bit into the chip, it was like an explosion of the dust off the chip, and that's what did it. That's the only thing I can think of.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, I did the one 2 years ago, and it wasn't that bad. It was intense, but not that bad. But this one was like, oh. And it had that like charcoaly taste. Oh my God. It was hard to get down. Is that charcoal, and it was so hard to swallow it. Yeah. Well, Bully Chick, let me know. I have 3 of them left. So and I will not try it again.
Oh, Bully Chick might be talking about keto, not the death chip.
Hopefully. Don't try the death chip. You'd
So,
be
Andrew,
surprised, Grump. When you work around the chocolate, it's not like you'd think.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I would say it's probably one of those, for the first little bit, it might be like that. But after a little while, it's like anything, because you have the constant exposure to it, it loses some of its allure.
We do taste testing panels once a day where we have to try everything. And, now, of course, with the candy, I don't swallow it. I put it in my mouth to taste it and I spit it out. But it's not as tempting as you think. I mean, it's all around. Everywhere you go, it's around it.
Do you put it in a glass and like spin around and smell it, and then?
Oh yeah, everything. Cocoa butter to the liquor to the chocolate to the finished product. Everything you have to do. Even the ingredients, the milk powder, the milk, caramel, everything.
I don't know. There's not much dark chocolate I pass on. So.
Well, there are new M&Ms coming. So a very interesting M&M. It's brownie. So the inside like caramel, it's brownie. It's interesting. There are giant Skittles are coming.
Interesting.
Big Skittles.
Like how giant? Like size of my head Skittle?
Nah, I think it's like 4 times the size of a Skittle.
Oh, okay.
Interesting.
Yogurt covered Skittles. I don't know if you've had those. I actually have a candy box ready for it. I was waiting until James gets off to his diet, so when I send him more Milky Ways. Oreo Twixes. Those are some of the new ones that I know of.
I saw there was a dark chocolate. I don't know. You guys don't do Kit Kat though, right? No, they were doing a dark chocolate mint Kit Kat. I saw that coming out.
It's not bad. I'm a huge Kit Kat fan because Hershey, of course, is right near us.
Right.
I have a guy whose wife works there and can get like cases of them for almost nothing. I love the big Kit Kats. And she'll send me, I've tried the dark chocolate mints, the pumpkin, all this and that. I love Kit Kat.
Peanut butter M&Ms, as Jeremy said, are definitely the best. Mm-hmm. And we both, love it.
That combo of peanut butter and chocolate gets me almost.
Kind. So Mars and Kind are coming together to form an ice cream bar, which is, I've heard, incredible when it hits the market.
Interesting. I haven't even seen a yogurt Skittles commercial.
Oh, it's creepy.
Really?
There's like a yogurt. I want to call it like a zombie thing coming out of a fridge, and somebody puts a Skittle in, pulls it out, eats it, and it's creepy.
Okay.
Our commercials are very unique. But I wouldn't say they're bad. It's different. It's the yogurt, just like as soon as you bite it, it breaks off, and then there you have a Skittle. That's The zombie Skittles were really cool. That was a great idea they had.
Yeah, we still have like 3 full bags because
it's fun to play. The kids love to play the game. Oh my God, this is awful.
Yeah, I can agree.
Or you get somebody like, I think it was Brian, who kept not getting the zombie Skittles every time he grabbed one. And then Lisa and Brittany and Sean, I think, were like, oh, why?
It was bad. It was bad. It's like rotten fruit or something like that. Is how they did it.
Awful.
So
anything else you want to say?
Well, I was just going to ask you, I know you've got a lot going on. Do you have anything coming up that you want to at least tease?
Well, we have the big $500 spastic box on Tuesday. That was interesting. Shouts out to Sean. I know Devin got one. I've seen a couple of people open it. So, there's that. And then, I don't know. I had to go through my little flash drives on my camera and actually make notes. And I have a book. These are the videos and what they are and the date. So when I put them out, I can know. Someone was like, hey, that one was like, you mentioned Thanksgiving. I said, yeah, I filmed it in Thanksgiving. Just haven't brought it out.
We know that one.
Yeah, all too well.
Look at it that way. It's from the vault,
Yeah. It's like him when his beard is like this short, and then all of a sudden the next video it's down here. You're like, well, that was old.
And the sodas, I don't know. I kind of get a kick out of the sodas. So I still haven't got the He-Mans yet. I had those on pre-order from Big Bad Toy Store or Toy Whiz. Those haven't come yet.
Okay.
Gotcha.
But yeah, Toy Whiz is an interesting place. They raise prices when I thought they did that with ad icons, and then I looked at the sodas, and they do it for that too.
Huh.
Interesting.
They don't do it at retail. They raise the price up.
Interesting.
Yeah, it was interesting.
We still have an entire box of 6 Lion-O's from Spastic.
Yep.
That we didn't even open at this point because we already got the chase.
Yeah.
So it was one of those.
Need, what do we need? The green slimed He-Man.
Yeah. Yeah, it's the only one I'm really looking for. I said the Lion-O was the only one I really wanted.
That was I really like the glow on him. That's
but yeah, so yeah, it was one of those. I'm like, oh, like I was excited I got it, but at the same time, I was like, I had a whole
case where I knew I had one
to be like, oh, well, I didn't get it, but wait, there's more. I didn't get it to it.
I'll give it to Curtis though, man. He's really done well with the sodas.
Yes,
he was able to get a whole lot of them and then reorder them.
I think everybody who's had the sodas has pretty much sold out of those pretty quickly.
Oh yeah, Hot Topic, they go through them like boom.
Yeah. So I mean, I think a lot of them should be getting to a point where you're not going to be able to find them anymore.
Right.
Oh yeah, for the numbers.
Yep.
So.
Well, in WonderCon, they're supposed to be releasing a ton of new sodas.
Yeah.
I saw what Funko at ECC was going to be a Batman, a Robin, and Scott Pilgrim. I thought.
Yeah.
Which are.
Yeah.
Okay.
But people like Scott Pilgrim. That was one of the things we said in our prediction video. Is most con exclusive Scott Pilgrim-esque usually does really well.
Yeah.
There's
people do love it.
Like the Katnayagi twins or whatever, that was a definite exception.
The 5 stars.
Yeah.
And how about all these Back to the Futures that are coming? It's like, oh man, guys, going crazy with the Back to the Futures.
Yeah. I'm not sure why though. Like, why now?
Is it 35 years?
Something like that, yeah.
Anniversary. I like the town, and yeah, I'd have to get it. And the other ones were like Biff is like such people. It's like, eh.
Mm-hmm.
But it's, you know.
Yeah. It's one of those, I really like it. I don't know if I can bring myself to buy all of the new ones.
Yeah, I'm with you. It's like, hey, I like Biff. Okay, I like Marty this. I like Marty there. But it's like, it's just, I don't know.
The hoverboard one is still the best, in my opinion.
I love the hoverboard one.
Yeah.
I like that more than I like the glow Doc Brown.
I know he still wants that
one. That's the only of the older ones I don't have is the glow Doc Brown. So it's one I keep my eye out for. I know that $7 had one drop the other day, and I was just like, I don't have money for it right now. I'm not even gonna
go really quick. I was blown away. Their signature series, big release, was like 3 minutes, and they all sold out. I was like, wow.
The Kurt Angles you're talking about, that one?
Yeah. I thought they'd sell out only having 200, but I didn't think that quick.
Well, and I think, did you watch their Instagram live when they talked about the numbers? Yeah. So only 5 were this one, and 20 were this color, and
sure. I think it's cool. It's a cool idea. I know they debuted with Marshawn Lynch, and they just haven't been signed yet.
Right. I think they said May.
Yeah.
For when they'll be ready.
Hard to get him, and I guess they weren't expecting him to get back into football, and that threw it off. I like their idea.
Yeah. And they also said it'd be like half the pops would be Seattle, and half the pops would be, who's the other team? Raiders. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's some weird, and then there's a couple rare ones. And it's like, it's cool.
Yeah.
It's a good idea for him. I like that.
Yeah. I will say I think $7 has come up with some good ideas to keep things moving and not be the same all the time for what they do. So
they need to do more mystery boxes too. Even though they're crap, they're fun.
Lisa just wants more of the purple ones, more of the grape.
Yeah, I want grape and watermelon gum and Hihachi pops. Some random pop that you're like,
I thought they did better with Black Friday than they did New Year's. Their New Year's one, I still haven't even brought that video out. It's like,
We just literally, I laughed like the whole video. I was like, what the blank are these pops? Like, seriously, who dug these out of somewhere? Awful, but whatever.
And I love their pop armor. I think they did great with the pop armor. I enjoy the pop armor.
We haven't checked them out yet. One of those, we haven't had a need for any hard stacks. Possibly when we've got a couple that we need to do some hard stacks for, we'll check them out.
I liked it. Buying 4 brought it down to like, I think it was like $11, and they're not bad. They're not bad. I probably lean a little bit more to the Ultra Pros, but that's because I know where to pick it up, and I'm not gonna pick it up from the side and it falls apart. But
right, yeah. So that's
Fun stuff. And you're welcome, LJ.
Hey, what?
I said you're welcome, LJ. He said he got his package. So.
Well, guys, I think we're gonna get out of here. I got to wake up and get early in the morning. I'm sure you guys back to work on a beautiful Monday.
Yeah. You know.
Always fun. Any new videos coming for you guys? You guys want to mention?
So
we have a Salty Toy USA.
Ooh,
very salty. It was total caca. Like, you've got to be kidding me, box.
Yeah.
Like, we pulled the protected one, and I pull it out, and I'm like, it's not even the goddamn chase. Like, really? Like, I was like, oh my god.
Those are always fun.
Awful.
Yeah.
But
they're
hard to get through.
We need to film a couple.
Yeah.
We've got some more texts that will show off. Try to think.
You have that original one, that the one where is it the Super Nintendo controller?
This guy?
We've got that's one we're looking for, is the Super Retro. So this one's just the Retro is the Retro Destroyer, which is kind of the one that kind of got me to say, okay, yeah, I'm going to get some of these. So we've got a couple of exclusives that are coming up.
Yep.
So one will be in the next video that comes out. Well, actually, there's a couple that are in that video.
There's 4 in that video. We have 4 new ones.
Well, there's 4 texts, but only a couple of them were exclusives.
Yeah.
And then we've got another exclusive coming up. Trying to think.
We got some boxes from friends. I did finish. Hi, Alexandra. I did finish series 1 of Disney, so we'll have that video coming.
And I love the information on the side box with Disney. I like that. That was cool.
Yeah.
Not only many people even knew that.
I didn't even know that. I found that out. I saw something on Instagram about it, and I was like, all right, let me go look this up. So then I did a little extra research because I was like, oh, I didn't even realize. Well, when we bought Woody, which is the one that has that, I didn't even know it had that. And so I started looking at all mine to see, like, do they have the little thing on the side? And that one did. And I was like, oh, all right. Well, at least I have one of the firsts. So, yeah. But anyway.
Always
so,
cool.
A little bit of that. And then, of course, like we said, we'll be doing some filming while we're on our trip here. And hopefully be able to get those out after we get back. Because I was actually planning on taking my computer up to Seattle, so I'd be able to actually do stuff while we were there. But I'm not trying to take my computer to Orlando.
No.
So
Yeah.
So I'll probably have to take the laptop just so that I can hopefully clear some stuff off of the cameras just to keep space clear. But that's about it. And then if we need additional cameras because of the size of all of us gentlemen for Booze and Pops. Don't know if one camera will be enough.
I'm sure that'll be a good one.
But yeah, that's probably it. May pull a couple from the archives that we haven't done yet. We've got a couple Nendroids that I picked up from Hot Topic that people have seen, but we did a video on them, and it'll have them in a bunch of different poses, stuff like that. So
that's cool.
LJ is
we are
going to be
all going.
Yep. So yeah, and yes, we're planning on filming a bunch of different things. Guarantee you will see Sean wasted.
That's a week.
Yeah, I think he did pretty well on Friday night.
Yeah.
With his sign off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we want to try and get a bunch of stuff and on video. We're hoping to have some experiences that we'll be able to share on video too. With, again, none of us have been to Galaxy's Edge yet, so that'll be really cool. You'll probably see 3 grown men completely geeking out over stuff, doing the Harry Potter stuff. Lisa and I geeked out when we went to the one in Hollywood. Guarantee we're going to geek out again, and then I know Brittany's really excited about it too. So
I bet, yeah. You guys have to get a group photo right above the dragon blowing fire.
Oh yeah.
Right.
So yeah, we've already got our wands out because we have the interactive wands, so we'll be taking those with us to have some fun.
That'd be cool. Well, have fun, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. We'll be looking for photos, pictures, video.
There will, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm sure, especially with Sean.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll post some photos to Instagram throughout. And then, like I said, afterwards, at least a video. I'm sure we'll probably do a couple different videos, just kind of different things. So Disney video, Universal Studios video, other random acts of shenanigans videos.
And a booze and pop, so you can't beat that.
Right.
Yes. So yeah, that's kind of what we've got coming up. So
awesome.
Yes.
We're going to get out of here. Thank you for everyone. Congratulations to all the winners. Get a hold of me on Instagram. And thank you to James and Lisa for joining me. I appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks for having us. And Craig, thanks for asking us to be on.
Yeah.
Thanks, Craig. All right, guys. I'll see you guys next week. Don't forget Booze and Pops live. All 3 of them together this weekend should be epic. Epic.
Yes.
All right, guys. Have a wonderful week. We'll see you later.
Bye, everybody.